This GoodLife Entertainment, and I'm Deco D.
And I'm APEZ from the Blizzak.
And we hopping off the porch today with dirty glove.
Bastards, you dig?
It's all good.
Rada.
It's a good life, we hood strong. Got our money up, now the hustle's on.
All right, so we got Deco D and APEZ from the block jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, guys.
How y'all doing today? Mr. Haze and Mr. T, it's a pleasure to be here today.
Yes, sir.
What's
man.
good, family?
I'm feeling great. How you guys feeling today?
Good.
Wonderful, wonderful. Walking through the fire, turning into gold. That's it, that's all.
For sure, man.
Been waiting on us. We finally made it.
Yeah, it's
We on your
finally here,
porch.
man. And who do we have sitting in the back today, too?
It's our homeboy. This 420 from the block.
For
Kansas City finest, you feel me?
Okay.
What's up, KC? It's all good.
Yeah. So
KC Mo, yeah.
So what brings you guys to Atlanta? What else are we working on while we're in the city here?
We've been working with some individuals, doing some live interviews, radio stations, setting up our next event, trying to get the plug on, you know, some nice little shows, some gigs that we can get out there and get our music pumping. You know, this is GoodLife Entertainment, where we entertain the good life.
Absolutely. And so this is an unusual dynamic that we have on the porch. This is husband and wife, right?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
So I think I've only had this happen like once or twice before, you know,
Okay.
out of all the years on off the porch, man. So
Yeah.
do you guys want to break down like how you guys met, how long you guys been married and all that too?
Well, we've been together for 20 years, 21.
20 plus.
20 plus. You know, I was in Kansas City. Of course, you know, I'm from San Francisco, the historical Fillmore district, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my granddad, he's from Kansas City, so I went to go see him. And, you know, I ended up staying with him after my grandmother died in, you know, San Francisco when I was about 14, going on 15. And, you know, growing up in Kansas City, it was different. You know, I was from the Bay Area, so I kept Fillmore with me everywhere I went. And, you know, I was out in the streets, you know, but I still, you know, was going to church, you know, and showing my respect to my grandfather's house and in the streets, me being out there. But I was always talented and I always wrote music. So, you know, being with my grandfather, you know, running through the neighborhood, she was in Kansas City, and I ran into her and her daughter, and you know, me and the daughter, you know, began to have a relationship every time we see each other, and then so everything led from there, you know. It was all good.
Okay.
We, for me, just being out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the block, so streets ain't no stranger to me, you know what I'm saying? So the type of guy that he was, he caught my attention. And this was in Kansas City, Missouri, being from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm like, okay, I can gig with him. And so we just started hanging out. He introduced himself to me as, you know, a well-known rapper, you know, and I was like, nigga, I can sing, nigga. What's that? I know how to sing. So we used to, you know, just sit around while he writing, and I'm harmonizing, and my daughter playing around. He used to get her all kind of candy, so she wild, you know, and his vibe was connecting to mine, and hey, I loved it.
See, everybody know who we are. Deco D
And APEZ.
and APEZ.
Yeah.
They know who we are. They know where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Parker Square. You know what I'm saying? 12th Street, right off the dime block with Rich the Factor. Shout outs Rich. You know what I'm saying? Fee. You know what I'm saying? Russian Roulette. You know. And but we was down on the 12. My homie T1. You know what I'm saying? We was on the 12 and we was in the Jets and things was going on. And, you know, sometimes you gotta be that shoulder for somebody to lean on other than, you know what I'm saying, stepping on their necks when they down, you know, because when you say you love somebody, you know, that love gotta be unconditional, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I showed you know, my God-given gifts and abilities, you know. And then so here we are today. We making music. I'm writing the songs. She's singing the hooks. You know what I'm saying? We came from the dust, the dirt, the bottom, the gutter. They know this. And, you know, we had our trials and tribulations like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have a forgiving heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you weighed on. So, you know, we graduated in life. We passed those classes. And we seen the best. We took us in front of the Heavenly Father, got married, and now His hand is on everything we doing. So we said we gonna change everything and do it the right way. And now my music can go places that it couldn't go once before when I was 15 and 16 with the Soul Taker album, because it was anger. But as you grow, you mature. And so we matured all the way around, and I thank the Heavenly Father for that.
There you go, amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's
for
real
me,
shit.
I was, it was a struggle back then for me, you know. So I was in my darkest moments in my life, you know. Being 50 years old right now, you know, I had to learn how to love myself and how to be able to accept who I am no matter what. So being with Deco D through my struggles let me know what it was for a person to love a person like me, because I was involved in things that, you know, that wasn't too pleasant, that I wasn't happy with, neither me nor my family. But by the grace of God, He brought me somebody that understood me, that had been through this situation with his family, and He was able to connect us together and share moments, you know, with what he had been through with his family, and how, you know, you just got to keep pushing. You just can't give up and throw in the towel no matter what you do or how you do it. You just got to believe in yourself and trust the process and let go and let God. And that's what I learned from him, and we've been rocking ever since.
There it
That's
is,
right.
man. Beautiful thing to see, man. Yeah. So, Deco, what inspired you to make music at first, man?
Okay. Andre Nicotina, General Lee, Too Short, Cool Nut, rest in peace. You know, them was the most influential people in my life, coming from Phil Mo. You know, JT the Bigger Figure, Mac Dre, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? E40, you know, Keek the Sneak, you feel me? GLP, D Mosier, Seth, you know what I'm saying? San Quinn, you know what I'm saying? Big Rich, Messy Marv, you know what I'm saying? Rich the Factor, you know, Ghetto Chaos, you know what I'm saying? Shit, my nigga out there in Memphis, Scarface Al Capone, you know what I'm saying? Kazzy D out of Houston, you know, King George, you know, man, Money B, man, they know the list go on. I done did a lot of good things at a young age for a lot of people, and a lot of good people has been good to me, and I know the good outweigh the bad, and those are some of the people that have, you know, influenced me to, you know, do what I need to do, and you know, face the facts, and get your money independently, and you know, dig deep inside yourself and find your uniqueness. And the Heavenly Father always was that uniqueness, you know, with me. So that's my inspiration also, because He showed me things about myself that I didn't even know about myself, and it gave me strength and it gave me motivation. And money is a privilege, you know. It's something you earn, you know, just like it was spiritual money first. So, you know, you use your energy to work and make money. So that's your spiritual money, is your energy. So then you have to reinvest that physical money after you back into your spiritual bank account, you feel me? And then you'll see the right way, because everything is inside you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my inspiration also.
I dig it, man.
Me being, exploration, knowing who I am, and knowing what it takes to move to the next, and knowing my job down here on this earth.
And how did both of you guys get your artist names? We can start with you, APs.
APs.
My little cousin Jamel, who got me, this spot right here on the porch, used to call me 8-Face. And I'm like, I ain't no 8-Face, nigga. What the hell you talking about? So, if anything, you call me A-Peasy or something, My name is April, so, Jamel was just one of those cats that always gave everybody in the family a nickname. So I just turned 8-Face around to APs. And I'm from the block, so it all rolled together.
Okay. And what about you, Deco? How'd you get your name out?
Deco is in my name, the D to E for DeMarco, D-E-C-O, Deco, D-Shine, D-E-S-H-I-N-E. So D-Shine, so that's Deco D. And the W, you can't say W without saying D. So, I was at school, my peoples gave me Deco D, and how I got the Soul Taker, me and my partner, General Lee, we was bumping some music down in Freedom West, and what's up, Forte, you feel me? And we was young, we was about 13, maybe 12, and we was bumping our music we made on the 2-deck karaoke. So then some dudes walked past and was like, hey man, that shit's sick, you feel me? Let us hear it, you feel me? Rewind it back. So boom, we got the 2-deck cassettes, you know what I'm saying? Rewind it back, you feel me? So then they listening to it and I get to spitting this shit. And then my partner get to spitting this verse. I think it was Bubblicious. We had a song called Bubblicious, cause we be bubbling. And damn. And then so after they got through, you know what I'm saying? They was stuck in shit. They was like, man, that shit was raw. So then when they left, my nigga was like, hey D, and when you was spitting that rap, he said, man, it looked like you was taking their souls, my nigga. I said, what? He said, man, Deco D, it looked like you was taking their souls. Nigga, they was soul took. And then the next day, I went to school, everybody was calling me the Soul Taker, Deco D. So it's Deco motherfucking D the Soul Taker, man.
I got you, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so GoodLife Entertainment. Break down the meaning of this too, man.
Okay, from Deco D, it went to, it's a Soul Taker, it went to Deco. Cause I was great cleaning my life up. I seen it. We got married, everything was good. We've been got the kids. We seeing what life is about. We done been through the struggle. So now it was time to promote Good Life. And that was GoodLife Entertainment, cause that's where we entertain. We promote life, you know what I'm saying? And we took everything we was doing with each other and we start doing everything good, and we start seeing where we could take it. So the first song was Living the Good Life, you know what I'm saying? And I just explained, you know what I'm saying, the ups and downs and what it takes, because everybody trying to get to the good life. So when you get to it, you respect it. You don't want to fumble it. You don't want to lose it. You don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's precious. It's like life. You know what I'm saying? So that was where you wanted to end up, and that's where you got to take it and take it beyond and all that. So you know what I'm saying? You it's good life, and and it's a lot of things going on in the world right now, and it's a perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? For people to start looking at themselves and seeing how they could do better, and amongst each other, just the people in their hands reach. That's a start. It's everything promoting the good life. Time don't wait for nobody. What we do, the shit run deep. You know what I'm saying? It's a lonely game. You feel me? It's only gonna be a chosen few. Some roll with 100, some roll with a chosen few. And I'm good with it. You feel me? And the sights is clear. And that's what it's about. Good life, you feel me? And don't waste it. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't waste your time. You don't know how much you got. You know, use what you have. You know, precious. You know what I'm saying? Be with the love. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time with the negativity and shit, because in due time, it ain't gonna be too much space for no negativity. So, you know, you gotta start now. Now is the time. You know what I'm saying? And to be whatever you wanted to be in life. You know what I'm saying? The type of person that the world is that the world is expected for you to be. You know what I'm saying? And the Heavenly Father, you know, and you gotta walk that, you know, and you gotta be good to people. You know what I'm saying? You get weighed by your heart. You know, it's just a game within the game that I'm talking about right now, which is GoodLife Entertainment and what it represented and how it all come about. You know, we don't want to entertain the BS. You know what I'm saying?
Totally clear away from negativity. There's nothing negative around the good life. You know, you have your ups and downs in your family. You go through all types of situations. But to entertain it is one thing, and to look at it in another form is another thing. So we try to do everything and look at everything with everybody that's around us, which is our family, our grandkids, and our other siblings that we deal with, in a positive manner, showing them that no matter where you come from, no matter what you do, no matter how you hurt yourself, you always got to turn around and try to live that good life inside of everything, because that's what's important.
Nah, for real. Yeah.
And if they see me and APs made it, the people that know us, then they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Hard
struggle's
work.
real, you know, the struggle's real, and it's a couple of ways you can look at the struggle. You can look at it for what it is. You can look at it for the good and the bad. You can also look at it for a living experience. And for me, it was all living. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I can talk about today and feel proud that I was able to even endure that, you know, because a lot of people don't bounce back from that struggle, you know, but you got to have that strong spirituality within yourself, and you got to be grounded in it. And you got to believe and trust that God will make a way for you no matter what, you know, and that's part of living a good life.
Yeah.
Because you got to give all praises and glory to the man up above.
Absolutely, man.
Whether it's good or bad,
Yeah.
whether you going through, you know what I'm saying, you have mercy. That's why I say, you know, you got to have that love, like I learned, loving who I love and getting the love back, you know. It's by any means necessary, whether you right or wrong, win, lose, or draw, no matter what, you know. That's real love, because that's the love of the Heavenly Father, because that's how He loved me. That's how He loved you. That's how the Spirit loves you, unconditionally, no strings attached. And then that's where you grow, and it shows in our music. It's on a whole nother level. It's ahead of time. They might have to catch up to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like
is
Back
living
to
a
the
good
Future.
life.
Yeah.
You know, and when people look at us, they may not even know. They may not even know the depths of how we even got entwined with the good life. You know, we had to go from sleeping in vans, walking the streets, homeless, you know, with our bags, selling drugs, hotels to hotels. We had to endure all of that, getting kicked out of places, getting talked about, getting stepped on, getting dogged out to get to where we are right now, because that was where God wanted to take us to get us involved in this lifestyle we got right now. Has nothing to do with money, has everything to do with glory and grace.
What do you guys feel like separates you from other artists out right now today, then?
What'd you say?
What separates us from other artists out today? Our power coupleness, you know, showing that, you know, doing things together in the house, knowing your job as a man in life, knowing your job as a woman in life. Like, I get the groceries, you know what I'm saying? I take them in the house, she goes in the house and get the things ready. You feel me? The refrigerator and things like that. Then so, boom, after she done cleaned out the refrigerator and stuff, I'm taking everything out the bags and stuff, locking up the house, boom, we getting groceries, just simple things. You know what I'm saying?
Togetherness.
So she getting herself together. All the stuff is out. I start putting stuff in the refrigerator, boom. Just like when she cooking, I wash the meat. I cut the vegetables. You feel what I'm saying? So then she put the seasoning on it. She do the oven and get the water in the pots, and and that, same with the kids, same with the grandkids. So it's like working together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We team 1-on-1. I mean.
She made me Superman and turned me into my Superman, and I give her the energy back,
and
the
I'm
love
his
back,
Superwoman,
and turn her into my Superwoman. And you know what I'm saying? Now we creating that GoodLife Entertainment world where we entertain the good life, sticking to rules and regulations, and staying committed to the duties.
I dig it.
And loving one another.
Yeah.
That's topmost. That's the most important. You gotta continue to love each other, and that's what separates us from the other artists. It ain't all peaches and cream, but you will never see that because we know how to separate that from what God has done in our life. We didn't done that before. We didn't argue. We didn't fought. We didn't done all of that crazy stuff. So now we look past that. You know what I'm saying? Silence is the best.
Forgiveness.
And you gotta learn to forgive and encourage and talk about that shit. You gotta talk about that shit. You can't let none of that dumb shit get in the way of who you are as an artist and who you are as a husband and who you are as a wife or who you are, period.
A mother and a
communication.
Father. All that. That's what we represent. We here for our young folk, our young lives, you know what I'm saying, showing them, how we do it, showing them how we living, showing them how we interact, you know what I'm saying? Showing them real love, you feel me? And we hope it spread through them and they start making the right decisions for themselves and the people they with and around, and then they'll come to knowledge and know that they could control a lot of things and people and places around them, and they could become success stories when they were supposed to become failures. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They could become, prominent when they were supposed to be, downfalls and things like that. And, just because you fall, you know what I'm saying, just keep the air in you, because then you're going to bounce. And, so go through it all and, still love unconditionally. And the Heavenly Father going to take you places and show you things you never believed in your life. For real.
Like working with Be Legit.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that experience.
That was a pleasure. See, he working mysterious ways, man. OG, pioneer, sick with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Be Legit. That was an experience. It was a blessing working with him, and it was called Bossed Up. With the homie Kanye Raw. Came through and blessed it. He's a battle rapper and been all around the States doing this thing. Shout outs to Kanye.
Shout outs to Kanye.
And Louisville, you feel what I'm saying? It's all good. And so, we did a couple of shows up in the region, Kentucky. And we rolled around, we went to Franco's, ate some good food, you know what I'm saying?
Just show Be Legit what Kentucky is all about, that hospitality, and he's a very humble man.
Humble man.
He's so humble, like you wouldn't think anything in life has ever bothered him. He's quiet and humble. I love working with him. It was very, 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 very touching.
No, that's super dope. That's a real living legend right there, too,
Yes.
man.
Yeah, we took him to the radio station with Q up at B96.5, and had the radio interview, and he got to talk, and he really went in depth when he was in college and things like that, and how it all started, where they got music from. So I seen a different side, you know what I'm saying, and plus he's older. And he's a legend, and I learned a lot from him, And,
Yep.
and it's some really bossed up music, and the song is tight. It'll be coming out in the beginning of next year for
Okay.
sure.
Can't wait to hear it, man.
Yes,
Bossed
yes,
up.
bossed up.
We got the new single, Shit Run Deep.
Shit run deep.
Talk about this one, the inspiration for this song.
Yeah. Shit run deep. It's the good life. We hood strong.
We got our money up.
Getting
now
the hustles on. It's the good life. We hood strong. And the money up.
Now the hustle's on.
Born up in this good life. We came up, shot through the roof. A mill trooper. Yeah. Shit run deep, man. You feel me?
It's about coming from the block to where we at right now, you know, just letting the world know that it runs deep. But you got to keep your head up. You got to keep that smile. You got to keep that posture. And you got to just believe in yourself, you know. Don't doubt yourself not one bit, you know. Just
Don't
keep
do
rolling with it. Rolling with the punches. Because one day that punch is going to miss. And then you back. So shit run deep.
Man, for all my people that ain't here today doing it, that's locked up.
Sean, Big Sean.
Man, all my people that's gone in the grave.
Tyree, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Beretta, man. You feel me? Real one, man. Real close one, loved one, man. All day long, you know what I'm saying? The shit run real deep. You know what I'm saying? The shit run real deep. Ghetto chaos, bomb. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, it run real deep. And Seville, rest in peace.
Anybody that's just lost themselves to the
Man.
struggle, to the game, you know,
Filmo,
it runs deep.
all my Filmo soldiers, Doc T, you know what I'm saying? Marquise Moffitt, man. What's up, P-Dog, man?
It's all on, it's streaming on all
In the state,
platforms.
old daddy, you feel me? Just, the shit run deep. And when they see me in APs, they know it's true. They know it's true. So that's why we here today, hopping off the porch, man, bringing it, showing them what we talk about on our porch.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And what we thankful for and how we enjoy the sunlight.
Because it's real. It's real, you know. You can't just come up here on anybody's porch without having a background, without having a story. And for me and Deco D, this right here is epic to be in front of you, you know, to talk about a little bit of what we done encountered. You know, it always looked different in the form that we represent right now, but where we came from, that shit ran deep.
Run deep. Yeah, my mama, Nettie Bo, Big Walter, my homie Big Ray from Sacktown. Man,
It runs deep, you know. You never know
Shit
what a
run
person has
deep.
been through unless you talk to them and listen and hear what they got to say.
all my folks in Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? We done been a lot of places.
Trying to find our way.
It was
But
a
God.
journey. Man, oh man, we done been Kansas City, we done been everywhere, man. California, Texas, man, we done been everywhere, and man, we made it. That's
We
what
made
I
it.
could say. It's not having things. The good life is not about having things.
Nope.
The good life is about the type of person you become. It's the
After
type
that
of person
struggle.
you are. Yeah.
After that, being without, you know, not knowing where you're gonna get your next meal from, not knowing where you're gonna lay your head at, not knowing how you're gonna go to work, not knowing how you gonna get your kids up in the morning and put clean clothes on them. You know, we didn't endure all of that. You know, by the grace of God, we made it out. We made it out, and we standing tall and firm on God's word.
Working hard. Do you know we work to do what we do? We worked 12 hours a day.
Sometimes
6, 7
16
days
hours.
a week. Man, for 2.5 years straight at a
Stacking.
car plant in a 2-bedroom apartment, just working, doing everything. It came from working. We worked the same hours. We shared the same car. You know what I'm saying? We ate lunch, picked
Same
each
bowl.
other up from scratch. But that's how we got our first cars. That's how we shot our first videos. That's how we started making our first music. We had to invest in ourselves. We had to go to work. So to my young lives, it ain't nothing with going to work. That's where it starts. You gotta look at yourself. It ain't paying bills and everything. Hey, once you see yourself dedicated to putting a consistent paycheck in your pocket and you reinvest it in yourself, then God gonna put his hands on that for sure. Cause he see what you trying to do.
And you know, a lot of people like
Feel me?
they don't have nowhere to go, they ain't homeless, this and that. It don't matter. If you got a bathroom and an old shirt, you can go in there and take you a bird bath, put you on that uniform, and hey, and go get your paper, because
That's
we
how
done
we
done
did
it.
it. Sleeping out of vans, sweating.
So get your
Jugging,
money up, because the
going to
shit run
work.
deep.
Man, going to church every Sunday, you know what I'm saying? My grandfather, when I first went to Kansas City, man, you feel me? My grandmother, she introduced me to the spirits, you know what I'm saying? So when she passed, I went to, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City. And man, I woke up that first Sunday and I said, okay, I'm gonna go on and keep going to church like my grandma, you know, showed me, man. So I'm gonna do that regardless. So I woke up, went to church, had my suit on and everything. My body went to church, right? Came back, they had an APB out on me. They thought I was gone, thought I was mad and stuff because of what had happened and stuff. And I walked in the house, police at the house and everything. I walked in the house, got the key. They was like, man, where you was at? I said, I went to church. They was like, what? We thought you ran away or something, man. I said, nah. I said, man, I had to do this. You know what I'm saying? This gonna take me right and everything that's going on, what I don't know about. So then, boom, you know what I'm saying? Next Sunday, my grandfather woke up and he before me and he was ready to go. And that's the church he died in, you feel me? So that's some other inspiration too. I had to say that because I'm a big duck. It's the reason why I do this shit too, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
During those dark days of struggle, like what motivated you guys to keep pushing forward?
Each other.
For me, it was, number one, I knew where I came from. I came from a strong background. And then I had somebody with me that it wasn't no being tired and lazy. If you can go out in the streets and do what you do, you gotta get up and go make some money the right way, you know? So the words and the encouragement that I got from my husband kept me going, you know what I'm saying? And then I had my children. I didn't want to fail them. I didn't want to fail my girls. I got 4 girls, and they all productive. You know, they all productive because of my struggle. And I thank God that I was able to endure this with them, because I don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't have nobody to take care of, to show them that it's a way out of no way. So, you know, my motivation was my husband, the spiritual realm that I came from, and the foundation that I was brought up under. Never turning my back, never stopping, giving it all to God, praying, you know, trusting the process, you know, and just being who I am as a person, you know, because I love myself. So I got to treat myself good, and I got to do right by me. And that was my motivation.
I feel that. So
That's what turned me into the man I am right now, today. You know what I'm saying? Just what she said. And that's a challenge that I had. It turned me into a man, a real man, a man that I thought I would never see. I wondered a long time ago, 14, 15, what it'd be like when I was 50, 60, maybe 40. And yeah. That's the reason why I'm the man I am. That's why I got married. You know what I'm saying? It's till death do us part. You know what I'm saying? And that go with a lot of other things we done been through in life too. You feel me? So, you know, That's what I'm talking about for real.
Yeah. And talk about the chemistry when you guys are creating, cooking up music together then.
It's like, for me, he's the instructor and I have to follow. Because I'm kind of like, you know, I was brought up in church with singing gospel, you know, and when like I said, when I was out on the streets, I lost myself a little bit and I gave up on my dreams as becoming a singer. So he kind of pushed it out of me. So now, for me, I just listen to what he say. It's just like that Tina and that Ike. Push it out, you know. So that's what I do, and you know, I let him lead the way because he's my husband, and I gotta follow him no matter what and be submissive to what he had asked of me as far as being an artist. And as being his wife, I have to also be submissive and just learn the process of taking instruction and learning from it. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with listening to what a man say. It ain't nothing wrong with being submissive to a man, especially if it's your husband and you love him, you know. And he's been doing this since 1995, so he know way more than I do about anything. All I can do is sing. I got a voice, so I just do what I'm asked to do. And when it comes to him doing music with other artists and things like that, I stay out the way and be quiet like I'm supposed to until it's time for me to speak, or it's time for me to get behind the earphones and stand in front of the mic. You know, he know what to do. He respects who I am, and he respects himself. So we don't worry about none of that nonsense. It ain't going down because he already know I'm kind of ignorant. But you know, we living a good life, and we ain't about to do none of that.
That's right.
Even though I'm from the block, but at the end of the day, I just listen and learn.
I got you.
And with what she's saying, I see what she say, and I hear what she do. So that pushed me to dig deep and write harmonizing music with the, you know, Bay Area flavor. You know what I'm saying? So it rolls my musical IQ. You know, I'm making feel good music. You know what I'm saying? A new genre of music, feel good music, you know, and being with my wife and everything, I get to write songs, you know what I'm saying? Not just writing raps, I get to write songs. So it's showing me things and it's taking me places, you know what I'm saying? And I'm meeting new people and getting new ideas, and it's opening up new doors, and I'm seeing new horizons. So that's where it took me. So that's what I'm looking at. See, I'm looking in the future. You feel me? So, but I see where it come from. You feel me? So, you know, I just dig deep, getting that pad and pen, and you know, living off life, taking my stand up on current events and everything. And right now, it's about, you know, power couple. It's about each otherness, because that's what's going to strengthen the household and the spiritual household right now. So that's what I'm doing. That's what we doing, and we entertaining this good life.
Yep.
Mr. Haze.
What's the next single, next video, or next project in the works? What's coming next from you guys? Or individually, if you guys got solo work coming up too.
I'm about to work on me a solo.
Okay.
It's called Lies. He's gonna write everything for me, and I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna blow it. And that's for all my women that's out here and just, you know, it ain't real. You know, people coming to you just telling you anything just to get you to jump. You know, to move you. You know, lies. You know, the world right now, it ain't truthful. Ain't nothing truthful going on for real. And you just gotta know when it's a lie and when it's the truth. So my new single's gonna be Lies.
Okay.
And it's gonna reach a lot of souls, and it's gonna open a lot of doors for women that's going through some stuff to sing along with me.
Alibis out the alibi.
Yep. So
What
that's
about
what
you,
I'm
Deco? What you got?
Telling them lies. I ain't gonna go, but you know, what was that, Mr. Haze?
What do you got working on? What do you have coming up, whether it's solo or together?
It's upper echelon music. That's
Okay.
gonna be the album.
Okay.
You know, and then I got, of course, the Deco D the Soul Taker. I'm gonna do that album next year. Is the 30th year anniversary. So Deco D the Soul Taker gonna be coming back, and it's gonna be revised. I'm working on it right now. Of course, she's gonna be on all the vocals. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real slumpy. So yeah, they look out for that. And I got, of course, to Be Legit coming, you know, Bossed Up. And then I got a whole nother album wrote, but I got Rap Game Cocaine coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get real flavor with it. And you know, cause we are the game. I am the game. That's how I look at it. I am the money. The money can't spend without me spending it. You feel me? The clothes won't get washed without me washing them. So you know, man, I'm the dope. I'm the cream. Fuck the dope. Fuck that. I'm the cream. I'm the money. You feel me? You the shit. That's what Rap Game Cocaine mean. I just come from the Mo, man. So it's some Bay Area shit, but it's deeper though with Deco D the Soul Taker. So you know, be looking out for that mixtape. She getting it together. It's some hard songs on there. It's nice, and I got an archive. I could go down a list, man. I got Bitches and Bankrolls Part 2 coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing shows. That's what I'm working on with exec meetings. You know, so I got to transition from artist to CEO. But it's okay, I can handle the responsibility. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure the music is real good. We got, man, I got Pay Me. Coming, man, the official Deco D, GLE, you know. Shit, good
We got
life,
a lot
baby.
of stuff. A
That's what it
whole
sounds
lot
like.
of stuff we working on.
It's too much, but it's enough.
To keep us busy and to keep us content with one
Right.
another. As artists, we got a lot of stuff that we
Yeah.
working on.
Consistency.
To keep it going, you know, it's not a break, you know, between working and making music. Hey, it's a job, and we the people for it because, hey, we done put enough energy out here in the streets. Why not take this energy that we have left and do something positive and hey, push it out there, whether you get paid for it or not, we gonna give it to y'all. It's all love, and it's letting people know, no matter what, follow your dreams, do you, boo-boo.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we got that music that you could ride and bump with your kids in the car.
Exactly.
And they're gonna be singing, and it's gonna be good, and it's flavor. Just try it out one time. It's all good. It's gonna be
Because
like
my grandkids, they know every song we done produced. They can sing it word for word without a cuss word being in it. They
real.
know it, and hey, that's what we love to see. Them walking around the house singing our music. And when it comes on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, they like, oh, that's my Nana Boo and my Papa D. Yeah, and they can sing it word for word. So that's what we on.
And they hard workers. Good, respectable young men. It's crazy. Love them to death. Yes, sir.
Guys, go ahead and plug your social media so everyone know where to follow you guys at too, so they can, you know, stay tapped into all this music that's about to come out.
Once again, it's Deco D, well, the official Deco D, GLE. You feel me, on all platforms. Check me out on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, you know, YouTube Music, you feel me? And get a dose of this game, because that's what we doing. That's what we here for, and we gonna get a good life. That's all we got to offer right now. It's the good life, baby.
An official APZ1 from the block on all platforms. I most definitely have to give my shout out to all my surrounding areas that I done walked them streets in. Glenwood, Rockford, Peoria, Joliet, Charlotte, Lyons, Valdosta. Now I'm here in the A, so you know, Jamel, shout out to you for making this happen.
Cuz. Love you for this, man.
We got Shawnee Way. You got
The real
Lil
Nicole,
Nuki, the real Nicole.
baby KD.
You know, all of them, man. Just staying grounded, staying grounded.
Sure.
We just got to keep it moving and thank everybody and just follow us on all social media, man. Listen to our music. You know,
sure.
get in tune with it.
We ain't doing
Find
it for
yourself
nothing.
inside of our music, and you'll be with us for the rest of your life, for sure.
For sure. For sure, for sure.
It's the good life. We hood strong. Got our money up. Now the hustle's on.